A soft round of applause was the last thing serial rapist and murderer Malcolm Rewa heard before he was led into the cells to begin his life sentence. Rewa broke into Susan Burdett's Perpetuato home, attacked her and raped her before using her own baseball bat to bludgeon her to death in 1992. The 66-year-old is already serving a sentence of preventive detention with a minimum non-parole period of 22 years for rape and sexual attacks on 25 women, including Burdett. High Court Chief Justice Jeffrey Venning described him as a manipulative and controlling person who continued to pose a danger to the community. Justice Venning said Rewa's previous offending had been described by a High Court judge in 1998 as a chronicle of remorseless, depraved and destructive cruelty. He told Rewa the evidence against him for Burdett's murder was overwhelming. The judge said the jury rejected Rewa's evidence that he had been having a secret affair with Burdett. By advancing that story, you inflicted a further injustice and indignity on Ms. Burdett and her memory. He said Rewa's refusal to accept responsibility had hung over the Burdett family for 27 years. Two previous juries in 1998 failed to reach a verdict on the murder charge. But Rewa was found guilty of her murder at the end of his third trial last month. Justice Venning said Rewa had taken advantage of the false confession of Taina Pora at his first two trials. Pora spent more than 2 decades in prison for Burdett's murder before his conviction was quashed by the Privy Council. Rewa had also wrongfully accused Burdett's son, Dallas Mackay, of the murder during the trial, on account of Mackay receiving a life insurance payout. The judge said it had been a particularly brutal attack on Burdett, who was raped and murdered in her own home, a place she deserved to feel safe.